Okay, so here's why Antonius Pius is the best emperor. Because obviously you're going to want more detail and maybe you don't want to go through the research. Okay, so for one thing that he did was that he ran the empire stably for 23 years. If there's no news, that's good news. That means things are running well. Two, he left the Roman treasury with 2.7 billion sesterces. That is a surplus that the Roman Empire would never see again in all of its history. And he did this while reducing taxes, while building massive infrastructure projects like fountains, roads, orphanages for veterans' children. That's a big thing. Oh, and did I mention that he also invented the concept of innocent until proven guilty? Yeah, he made that law in order to protect slaves and freedmen from their masters. So basically, if you claimed to be a freedman, you had to be proven that you were a slave, or else you had the assumption that you were free. This was a complete change in the system. You know, it's not as far as, Cyrus the Great abolishing slavery outright, but in a Roman slave society, giving a slave rights at all is insane. He also made it so prostitutes could not be made to be prostitutes beyond their contract, which was a massive issue at the time, where women, especially young barbarian women, some of them like literally 13 and younger, were being exploited, and Antonius Pius did his best to put a stop to that. Not only that, but he sent diplomatic missions to China, had Romans explore all over the Indian Ocean, had sent disaster relief and tax relief to the Greek cities that were affected by earthquakes, and made Marcus Aurelius and Lucius Verus one of the best fucking pairs of emperors in history as his heirs. This man was like, oh, and another thing, he split the lands of the emperor between public and personally owned crown land, essentially inventing that concept. Like, he did so much administrative things and so many boring things that we just take for granted today, that are actually the basis of many of our modern successes in society. So if you really want a good emperor, Antonius Pius is the emperor that you want.